Hello, Crazy Big Farm here with a video on the deep sea fishing area. I've created an image for you to print out or just bookmark if you'd like. If you go to the Dockyard page, you're going to see a new link at the top. It says latest news. You click on that, it's going to take you down to the image. I'm not very good at making videos, so when I leave out an important fact and I have to backtrack, please bear with me because that will happen. Okay, on this image, I've made it so you could call it a cheat sheet that you could just reference to, and it's going to list everything that I'm going to go through in this video. Like how many fish you'll get with a certain amount of Roy and Bridget. Roy is fish caught per hour, and Bridget is time saved. Okay, so let's go to our fishing area, and you'll notice my fleet is in. I have a fleet of 13 level 6 trawlers, and all my pools are in. And now that they've done that latest update and the fish aren't worth as much as they used to be, the idea you want to concentrate on is getting your boats out, get as much fish as you can, as cheap as you can, and then get them back into port and send them out again. As you can see by the image, I have written down the times it takes. Now this time is with a full boat with 6 Roy and 6 Bridget, and you can see over on the left side the time it takes for a full boat to get back to port is 2 hours and 27 minutes, and then way over on the right it will take 7 hours and 42 minutes. Okay, and that's for a full boat. Sometimes the pools don't have 190 fish in it, or 195 rather, sorry, so you will be going back up the list to the amount of fish that are in that pool. Okay, so looking at this pool with the shellfish in it, you can look at it and you can say, oh, that's not 195 fish. So you want to make sure you got your calculator handy. Windows comes with a calculator. So let's pull this over here onto this window. Okay, so you will say 36, 31, 30. So I will go 36, 31, and 30, and that's 97 fish. So you would go back to the picture and you would say, okay, 97 fish, so this boat will get 98 fish, so I need 2 Roy and 6 Bridget. So I would click on the pool again and then click on the fish and select the boat. And then you want to go equip crew. And now Southern on the US1 server came up with this handy little hack that we can do. You hold down your left shift button and you click on the crew, and it will put that crew right on the boat. So we know we can have 6 Bridget and 2 Roy. So you would go 2 Roy, and that boat will be ready to set out. I'm not going to set them now because I'm also going to make another video on how fast this can be done. So I'm just going to close it. And see up there it says it's going to take 2 hours and 45 minutes for that boat to go out, catch all those fish, and bring them back in. Alright, so seeing this is on way over on the left, that means on the left, see in the red letters, I got the amount of Bridget you can have. The reason why I wrote down the amount of Bridget you can have is because the ones on the left, saving time for travel is just going to waste your money if you go over the amounts that I have. So you know that, all right, this pool is down here and it's number 3. So you know that you can't have more than 6 Bridget on there. You're just going to waste your money because they won't work anyway. Okay? But if you go back here and on this boat, like say this boat only had 97 fish left in it, you could look at the image again and know that this boat, number 12, you can have 12 Bridgets on there. So if it takes 97 fish, you'll look on the list again, you say, okay, I only need 2 Roy. So that means that I could have 10 Bridget on that boat along with 2 Roy. And it will still work, and it will save me a lot of time. Put all those Bridgets on there, okay? So you would use your calculator to add it up, find out which one on this list you would get and how many more Bridget you can have. But you want to keep close eye on the red numbers, okay? All right, now that's done. We also want to go through like the bigger pools that you know, like this one here, you know that I'm going to be able to send out a few full boats to this one. So you would go all the way to the full ones with 6 Bridget and 6 Roy to get back with 195 fish. And in the second video, I will go through and I will show you how you figure out that last boat out there to finish off the load of fish you get. Okay, and I think that's pretty much it to explain the image. And there's also one more thing that I'd like to point out that's kind of off topic, but it's important to point out to you. Notice how I have all trawlers. Seeing that the fish market works similar to the organic market, the size of your fleet will determine the amount that the fish market asks for. See, like my fish market, alright, so see, like it wants 1,538 shrimp due to the fact that my fleet is all trawlers. Now, if your fleet was, say, motorboats, your contracts wouldn't ask for that much fish. Okay? Alright, well, I hope this video helps you to understand my image, and there you go.